If you're new to barbering, or if you just want to learn how to cut hair, today I'm going to show you how to operate your clippers. Now there are multiple types and brands of clippers, but they all serve the same basic functions. Hey guys, it's Thomas from the Barber Style Directory, and if you're new to this channel is all about helping you become a better barber and helping you learn how to cut different hairstyles. So if you watch this video and like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Also, be sure to comment what other videos you want to see. So I'm going to cover the basics of how clippers work. Now I have 3 different types here, and I'm going to show you how each one works. The main thing that you need to understand with clippers is how this lever works. So you have 2 different types of levers. You have the free range lever, which is this type, and then you have the click lever, and I'll get into that in just a second. So this free range lever is the most common type on clippers, and what I mean by free range is, I want you to look at this blade when I move this lever. I can stop the blade at any increment between the fully down position and the fully up position. Another thing, when you're watching tutorials, specifically this channel, I use the terminology lever open and lever closed. This is what I mean. By open, I mean the lever is fully in the back position. This cuts off the least amount of hair. When it's closed, the blade is as close to the steel blade as possible, and this cuts off more hair. So open and closed. Now the next type of lever on clippers is the click lever. Now this could be really helpful if you're a beginner barber because the notch stops in increments. So I want you to listen and you can hear where the lever stops. It clicks in certain intervals. Now the only downside to using a clipper like this, some people may not like the increments. There's no in between. So in between here and here, there's no in between as opposed to with the free range lever. Really, it all boils down to preference. Some barbers may like the click lever, and then some may like the free range lever, but it's really up to you. Now this last type of lever, this is also a free range lever, but as you can see, this clipper has indentions on the side. So also, if you don't like the click lever, and if you don't like the free range lever, this is kind of the in-between point. So it has notches on the side where you can stop them in intervals, but you can also stop it at in-between points if you want to. So in a nutshell, I'm not endorsing a certain type of clipper. It really just boils down to your preference. I just want to give you guys the options that are out there, and you can choose the lever type that is most beneficial to you. Now this has been going viral lately, but hopefully this is nothing new to you if you're a barber. But over time, hair will get built up in the inside of these blades. So all you do is use some cleaning solution, and all you do is tilt the clipper upside down. Be careful not to submerge past the blade. You only want the blade to go in the solution. And how it works is the vibration of the motor pulls the hair. So finally, the last thing that I want to share with you guys is how to properly hold the clipper when you're cutting someone's head, especially for blending or fading. So let's say this is the side profile of someone's head. You want to have the clipper in a motion that allows you to use your wrist, not your arm. So you don't want to fatigue yourself out by using your arm. It's all in the wrist motion. So get you a comfortable grip on the back of the clipper and just hold your thumb on the top or whatever's comfortable for you. But the main thing is to use your wrist. It's almost like a scooping motion. So you don't want to hold the clipper like this because then you could prick someone or nick their skin. Hold the clipper at like a 45 to 30 degree angle and use a scooping motion. Also, if you're shaping someone up, you want to take the clipper, you want to have a firm grip on it so that once you go over someone's head, you have control of the clipper. So make sure you have a firm grip that's comfortable for you. I can't believe I almost forgot one of the most important things. When using guards. So when you place a guard on the clipper, you want to make sure that you hear the snap. I want you to listen to hear the snap. If you put a guard on, and you don't hear that, let's try that again. If you put a guard on and you don't hear that snap, then likely once you start to cut the hair, the guard will fall off, and that could lead to a disaster. Some clippers also use magnetic guards, so make sure that you hear that snap also. It's the same concept. Make sure you hear that snap. If you don't hear that snap, it's not on securely. And also, when fading, I like to keep a finger on the bottom of the guard. That way I know that it's not going to come off. So whenever I fade, I always keep a finger on the edge of the guard. Well, that pretty much concludes this video. If you like what you saw and if you got value out of this video, I ask that you hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Also, comment below what other videos you guys want to see. Thanks for watching.